Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. And we've got some more hype. One of those breweries that I've wanted to try for a very long time. The almighty Treehouse. And this is, one of their flagship beers, Green. I think it's known as a American IPA. It's definitely a hazy boy. And, there may be some more Treehouse coming on the channel, but pretty excited to finally try them. So it's going to be good. Let's hope it's good condition. It's relatively new. It was brewed only about 4 to 5 weeks ago. So pretty cool. So let's crack it, shall we? Had a nice sound on that crack, which is good. Got my posh glassware. Looks quite tasty. So these have been one of those breweries I've been seeking for God knows how long. Just so many of my mates around the world, especially on YouTube and that, have just talked about how good they've been over the years, and it's just awesome to finally try one. And just cool to be able to get it from someone here in Australia. So in the glass, looks very elegant. It's probably you'd say a medium orange. It's got probably a 4-finger head. Looks very tight. Quite cloudy. Looks really dense. I haven't even held it near my nose and I can already smell that tropical fruit. It sort of looks like a medium to full body. Let's go a whiff. Straight away I'm getting pineapple, passion fruit maybe. It's definitely a bit of sweet orange there. Maybe a touch of melon. It's definitely more tropical leaning. Smells so good, real juicy. It's definitely it smells quite sweet. It's not really that, you're not getting that dankness or bitterness or any sort of piney aromas. Pretty keen for this one, boys and girls. Anyway, I'm going in. And cheers. I'll bring up a few comments. Cheers, Dirtbag. Mark, all the way from Canada. How are you, brother? And cheers, Shredder from the States. Good to see you, boys. Hope you're doing well. What are you up to anyway? You're having a beer. So, I'm going in. Oh, that mouthfeel is gorgeous. It's definitely got those sweet tropical vibes, but there's a little bit of that sort of pith as well. It's sort of got that it's got that drying like that slight chalky mouthfeel. But yeah, massive like pineapple. I'd say passion fruit as well. Yeah, you're getting orange, but the orange isn't as sweet on the flavour as it was on the nose. It's yeah, like on the nose, you sort of got this real sweetness, but as you drink it, it's like yeah, it's sort of like it's a little bit pithy. Dogs are making noise again. Yeah, it's got that like actually that's what it is. I reckon lime. It's got that like zingy. Mm. Like I wonder why they've got the name like green for it. But yeah, that's I think that's what it is I'm getting on the flavour is lime. You're getting like that sort of like slight pith, slight sweet, but then like this like slightly zesty and tart. I could slug this all day. So yeah, the percentage on this 7.5, and I didn't really mention, but yeah, for those that don't know, Treehouse are out of Massachusetts in US. I think they've got 3 locations now. Their original one's sort of like it's out in the sticks outside of Boston. It starts, I think it's Charlton or I don't know if Charlton. Yeah, I think Charlton's the original location, and then they've got another one. At like yeah, they're all sort of in. I'm pretty sure they're all in like regional sort of areas of Massachusetts. Like one's actually located on a golf course. And yeah, they've always been like one of the sort of hyped breweries in America since they come out. Got to pour a bit more in the glass. But yeah, it really looks the part. Like obviously, yeah, in my camera it's not as bright. Bright. Speaking of the word bright, that's a good word you could use to describe like the notes in it. Not sure of the hops they use. I've got a feeling green was Galaxy, but then I reckon there's like an American hop they use. Got a feeling it's a combination of like Galaxy and something else. Oh, it's so good. And I just wonder, like drinking this now. I mean, it's fresh, but is this the green that everyone would have hyped up, like say 5 to 10 years ago? Because I hear some people say that their beers are just as good as they were, and then I say others say they've dropped off a little. But to me, yeah, it's like it's definitely top notch. I'm not going to say it like because I've had some really hype stuff in the last few days, but this is like this is sort of like flagship, not in your face like a big double or triple. So like I'm not expecting this to be as massive as like the huge monkish I had the other day or the Brewhouse. Like But yeah, for just a standard IPA at 6.5, it's like fucking unreal. Better get back to those comments. There's quite a few now, boys and girls. Cheers, Bumpy. Good to see you, brother. Not sure what you guys are doing. If you're still kicking on somewhere, we'll have to have a drink. Yeah, it's quite the elegant boy, this one. I could nearly say elegant girl. I need a name for this glass. You can always watch it back, brother. You've been watching a few of my vids and I've been watching a few of yours. It's good. We're showing the love. No, I didn't start that long ago anyway. Yeah. Cheers, Shark. I finally got some treehouse, mate. Why is it whenever I am just chilling, my dogs are always like very relaxed, just not making any noise. And as soon as I start a review, it's like they won't shut up. And I don't want to like exit halfway through the review because it's live. Cheers, beer man. I'm on the treehouse, brother. And yeah, another muggy day here. Look, it's quite warm outside. Quite warm inside when you don't have any aircon. Jack. He's trying to eat one of my stubby holders. Little bastard. Cheers, Brevis. Good to see you, bud. Not sure if you've tried any treehouse. You might have back in the day. You used to be a hype boy. Cheers, mate. Big Rome. Yeah, it's a cool glass. This is my like go-to glass for all my sort of hype beers. It's quite an expensive glass. Like it was actually a collab between my favourite bar and like I think they're an American glassware company. They're called Denver and Liley. But yeah, it was just cool that my favourite bar in Melbourne was like teed up with them. The logo. Yeah, you boys all drinking somewhere or what? I was like when I first, because I finished work the Sabo, and I went to jump on with Drew and Josh, and just as I jumped on, they'd finished. I'm like, you bastards. So I'll go a little bit more. I want to leave a little bit for a photo. So I like the artwork too. It's cool, like simple but effective. Like the writing looks cool. I've always thought the actual logo on the can, like that treehouse logo, sort of has like Japanesey vibes. I don't know what it is, just that sort of angled tree. Just reminds me of like Japanese sort of culture. Yeah. It's almost like I get a bit of dankness as it warms. But yeah, it's like I can see why some people say that their beers have that chalky paracetamol-like sort of mouthfeel. It reminds me a lot of Banks in Melbourne. It's sort of like drying and like slightly powdery, but like in a good way. Yeah, like I don't know, I can't. As far as a standard IPA goes, I certainly can't fault this much. It's really good. Score wise, I got no idea what's going on here in the chat. Yeah, score wise for this bad boy, I'm going to say a 4.65 out of 5. How do you like that one? Quite the random score, but around the exact mark that I thought it deserved. So yeah, good to finally experience these guys. And yes, as I said, I do have a couple more beers from them. One very, very hyped one. So look forward to that. As far as other reviews go, maybe one or two more tonight. My local football here, Aussie Rules football, starts tonight, and my team are playing Melbourne. So I'll be probably up late tonight, and it's only 4:15 in the afternoon. So there's definitely going to be a lot more beers to come. This is only my second beer for the day. So yeah. So yeah, Treehouse. They've first beer from them. What? In all honesty, I have had a tiny little sip of a beer once at a bottle share. That was about it. I think that might have been Julius. But yeah, this is my first proper, my own beer of theirs. So yeah, 4 point, what did I say? 4.65 out of 5. Very, very solid offering. Really well brewed, sort of like flagship IPA. Definitely keen to try more stuff from them. And it's a venue I definitely want to check out whenever I get to the States. I can see myself sitting in that big beer garden, just looking over the brewery with a bit of food in my belly and a couple of beers. I'd love to try some of their stouts, to be honest. So, yeah, on to the next one. We might see some of you boys soon for a drink. So, cheers, peeps. Laters.